Hello from Set-Rite Products. This will be an example, a video of installing the Set-Rite toilet flange extender kit on top of an existing flange that is lower than the finished floor. This kit happens to go from 1/4 inch all the way up to 1 5/8 inches. It's adjustable every 1/8 of an inch, so you can select whatever spacers you need to do the job. What you have to do is take this kit. Once you open this up, you pull the contents out of this and you'll find that inside of here there'll be another page of instructions. You'll have a kit with 6 screws, the extender, 4 different spacers, and a gasket. That'll show you everything that you need to do to install this. I'm going to jump ahead and just show you real quick. What you do is you have 4 individual spacers in here. Once you do this, you take the gasket out of the package, and you'll take the gasket if the flange is in good shape and has no broken parts on it, it's not rusty. You'll just take the gasket out, put the gasket on top of the existing flange. Now you select any one of the 4 spacers, whichever size will get you close to level with or just below the finished floor. And this one I'll select the 1/4 inch spacer. You'll notice that on the spacer there's a layout mark again at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. You put that down so that those 2 marks are the same distance off the back wall. Whatever the center pipe measurement is from the center of the drain to the back wall will be the measurement for the layout arrows at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Once you do that, you go ahead and you put a mark at that location so you know where it is to make sure it doesn't move during the installation of the extender. Now what we do is we take the extender. Now if you notice on here, this spacer is about 1/8 inch lower than the finished floor. If I go a little bit thicker with the spacer, I'll be a little bit too high. This extender is 3/8 of an inch thick, so I can lose 1/8 of it on top of that spacer and still be at the correct height. The correct height is anywhere from 1/4 inch to 3/8 above the finished floor to the top of the extender. So now what I'll do is I'll line up the Johnny bolt, the narrow end of the Johnny bolt slot over the indentation on the spacers at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Hold the spacer there and push down with the extender down through. Push it all the way down until all the holes line up. If they don't line up with the old flange down below, it doesn't matter. Our screws will go through it. You'll see the Johnny bolt slots will be at your marks at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Now what you'll do is you'll take our stainless steel self-drilling screws. These are 410 stainless self-drilling. You're going to take them and you're going to put them in the holes. And when you do this, when you go to drill this down, you're going to take a drill, you're going to put a number 3 Phillips head tip on here because our screw head is a little bigger than the sheetrock screw. Put that on here. You're going to have to hold this down. Now what we recommend to do, and I can't show on this table, is put your feet on top of the yellow extender. That will hold it in place. Then you can put 2 hands on the screw gun to screw it down so that it doesn't wobble off. Because on the large kit the screws are 3.5 inches long. On the other kits they're 2.5 inches, so it's a little easier to screw it in. So put your foot on top of here so it doesn't ride up on the screw, and then go ahead and screw it down into the floor, and that'll go down, okay? All you have to do is hold pressure on it. Once you're done with that, you'll go ahead and you'll install a standard Johnny bolt. Now your standard Johnny bolt will be fully supported by the spacers because the spacers are right underneath the extender. And then you'll install a standard wax ring on top of here, a 3/4 inch standard wax ring without the rubber horn, and set your toilet. And you're good to go.